Hello there and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. I don't know if there's going to be a debrief tonight. I am feeling a little bit shattered last 2 days. Big seizure Wednesday, dentist birthday. I may give tonight a miss. I'm just feeling really knackered. I might have a night off tonight. So apologies if that does happen. So Sheffield Wednesday got it that it's been very much said by Danny Rule that he will not be handing players playing time for the sake of playing. And that's the thing. Because I think there's a lot of people who are like, well, he'll play. And it's like, I don't think he'll be just giving minutes for the sake of it. If your level dip, you ain't getting back in a Danny Rule side for a bit. You've got to show that you can be up for this and ready to go. And that's the thing that's interesting for me. Is I'll be honest with you, to play a game at Sheffield Wednesday, you have to deserve it. It's about being good in training and in matches, and then you have a chance to play. What I will not do is give someone gifts or presents to some players just to give minutes. It's about deserving to play during the week from your training session. And I said this, I want to win games. We've had a long week with no midweek games. Next week is a long week again. There's no reason to rest players. We will go with the strongest team. Now, here's the thing. With us having injury problems at the back especially, it's one of the things where maybe you see someone like an Akinfenwa finally get some, not Akinfenwa, what am I about? Michael Whitway getting some minutes in because he needs to start getting ready to go into game times. Now, the thing is, there is an article that is floating around by Footballer Insider, which is saying that Icky wants out. He wants to leave, he wants to go play 13 football, which I get. I understand that. That is a massive thing that I completely get. But at the same time, right now, unless we're bringing some players in, we do not have the squad depth for having people go out. We just don't, especially at the back. At the back, we are short. So someone like Michael Whitway might play more games because of the problem we've got in injuries now. Now, I don't mind playing Michael Whitway, but I think the thing that you have with Michael, which we will miss a little bit with Iorfa, is pace. I think sometimes his pace is a bit lacking at times and causes needless fouls. That being said, Iorfa's done that recently. But we need to maybe start looking at getting people in terms of that defensive cover before we let anyone go, because if we don't, we're going to just shoot ourselves in the foot again like we did last year, where we got rid of a couple of midfielders and then we were like, okay, we got one lined up and then we didn't get one lined up at all. And it needs to be something where it's genuine. For me, I do think Michael Whitway probably at that point where we do say, let him go. But we need to make sure we've got players in just in case. And I like this from Danny saying, you're not going to play for the sake of playing. You're going to have to earn it. And I think that's something I like about Danny. He's not willing just to give players minute for minute's sake. If you train well all week and if you then you get into a match and then you do well, I'll let you play. Now, I think at weekend, this is a perfect game for someone like a Kabachi to come back into as well. So you can get him back with minutes. So, I like it. I like that style of if you're not going to train hard, you're not going to get in the game. It is how it is. We'll see what happens with everything over the weekend. But let's see if we can get around to the next round of the cup. But it can be an interesting weekend.